Kind of like swimming upstream, I suppose. Well, thank God.
Yeah, but we have a divine, God's grace helping us. But
What do
yeah,
you?
but but to get back to circle back to your original question, yeah, I was looking for a comprehensive physical paradigm for the Great Flood.
So what
And
convinced you the most when you went through the hydroplate theory? What did you think? Oh boy, this is the strongest evidence for the theory.
well, the strongest evidence was the fountains of the Great Deep grinding up the granitic crust and sorting it out into all these different types of sediment, entrapping all these critters that died. And what also helped me years later was the work of a French sedimentologist, Guy Berthaud, Guy, and then Berthault. You can look up his website, sedimentology.fr. He basically did flume studies at the University of Colorado, and he showed that you can have a mixture of sediment carried along by a current, and it'll deposit a whole layer cake. Like
Oh,
literally, it could be hundreds of layers, and that pattern won't be from the bottom up. It'll deposit that pattern
yep,
horizontally across.
yep,
So basically, the Grand Canyon could have been deposited by maybe 3 or 4 giant currents carrying a lot of sediment,
right.
and you have that pattern all over the Colorado Plateau for hundreds of
Sure,
miles because
sure,
you had a giant current carrying that stuff. And the
sure.
source of that sediment was the power blasting of the fountains of the Great Deep
Right.
in the Atlantic Basin, presumably,
Yeah.
um, for the Grand Canyon.